I used to visit churches a lot and train people in evangelism or train people in witness. And I was the special speaker brought in for the special seminar on evangelism. And once a year, churches liked to do that kind of a training. Often it was the evangelism committee that invited me in. And what I'd find is that, you know, if I preached on a Sunday and then did it Sunday night, I'd have a few more people than if I did it on a Saturday morning or something like that. But generally, less than 10% of the people of the church came. And of the people that came, I would say most of them were already in the choir, so-called. They were already fans of evangelism, fans of witness. They were coming to be fired up again. When the pastor announced it, they all said, "Yeah, we've been waiting for you to talk about this. And what's taking you so long?" And then the other 90% of the people, the only thing they heard was that there was an evangelism seminar or a seminar on witness, but they didn't get any of the training. I think that's often how we've approached helping people get on board as we do evangelism training and we get the people who are already committed. I want to suggest that when people in our churches hear the word evangelism, there's mixed responses. What do you think when you hear that word? You know, a few people get really excited, visionary, amped up, and wonder why it took us so long to get there. But a massive majority feel tired, a little guilty, and often intimidated. They just don't feel like that's their area of competency or giftedness. Why does sharing the best news ever make us feel those things? Well, I want to share a solution that we found to be incredibly helpful in churches and with leaders across the country. It's the Bless mission and the Bless missional practices. And it's a way to reimagine evangelism as blessing others rather than intruding on others, buttonholing others, telling others they're wrong and they need to change, rather than the associations in our hearts and heads that come up that make us a little resistant. It's a paradigm that actually genuinely fills out the biblical word of evangelism, but does so in a way that captures people's imagination. So I want to encourage you, actually, to adopt this paradigm. It came out of a community Christian church. Dave Ferguson, one of my friends, I was at that church for several years and helping with the Bless missional practices. And I've just seen it change churches across the country and get more excited. People get a lot more excited. So it comes out of Genesis 12. In Genesis 12, God tells Abraham, "I will bless you. Those that curse you, I will curse. Those that bless you, I will bless. And through you, all the nations of the earth will be blessed." It also comes out of realizing that in a postmodern culture like in America, where it's not reasons, but relationships. It's not philosophy, but personhood that gets the focus. In this kind of a culture, often this vision for blessing others captures people. And there's a wonderful doctoral dissertation. Dave is the one who found it, but it's about Thai businesses mission groups, a several-year study where 6 groups did business's mission mainly to convert people, and 6 groups did business's mission mainly to bless people, to start good businesses. And what was surprising, they were both strong Christians. They both wanted to see people come to faith. They both took opportunities when they had them. But the Thai businesses mission group that were blessers just wanted to start businesses. The Thai groups that were converters mainly just wanted to convert people. And the business was just a secondary priority. Here's what was amazing about those 2 paradigms, converters and blessers. The blessers did more social good. They started more and better businesses. Yay. You'd expect that, but yay. Second, the blessers converted more people. Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. And the blessers converted more people at a rate of 48-1. In that 3 years, 96 people came to Christ through the blessers. 2 people came to Christ through the converters. That's the power of the bless paradigm of evangelism, of witness, because we really seek to bless people holistically. And part of that is we want to bless them spiritually. We want them to know God. So simply the blessed practices are begin with prayer, that's the B. Listen, that's the L. Eat. Who doesn't want to do that? Eat. That's the E. S is the first, is serve. That's the first S. And then the last S is share. Share your story. Share Jesus' story. Invite response. What happens when churches get a hold of this and people get a hold of this? They start to get excited about their witness. And they have really identifiable 5 really identifiable handles around which to pursue witness. It's been powerful. People focus on how do I bless this person, not what do I say next, which sometimes gets in the way of saying the right thing next. I've now done this with 300 churches. I've worked with lots of them. And I tell you, you have to find a language for witness that mobilizes all of your people and not just a few of your people. So Lord, I pray that you will help people and leaders work out how to bless others around them and how to pursue witness in a way that encourages and empowers and equips all their people. For I pray in your name, amen.
His presence go before, behind, beside, all around you, within you. He is here in the morning, in the evening, in your coming and your going.